Up next, the Clippers taking on the Lakers. For the Clippers, they'll be on the road in a tough test. But when this team shines, they shine brightly. Now it's proving time. Lakers, Clippers, coming right up. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here's a look at some of the stats for LeBron James.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, we've got Hachimura. Jackson Hayes is out there with James. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. Here we now have the All-Star break behind us, Doris, and teams' priorities may have changed at this point.
Kevin, there is absolutely a shift in energy and attention once the All-Star break is over. First of all, some teams are starting to get in situational play for the postseason. How do we want to get to that postseason? And others are starting to plan for the offseason and focus more on draft responsibilities.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's James. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And here are the Clippers now. Harden kicks to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Leonard looking around. Shot clock at 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player. Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Now, here's Zubac. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Shoots the 3. Leonard, no luck. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura kicks to Hayes. Doncic against Harden. And Hayes throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. And then for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Jones, and it's done in for Powell. Now, here is Harden. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Over Vincent. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Let's take a peek at the league's assist leaders. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Hayes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for two, Jackson Hayes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hayes hits them both. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
Here's James. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. To the paint, here's Vincent. Good work there as it goes.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Batum. Back to Harden. Takes the 13-footer. Nice jump shot. Good. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is just where James Harden's decision-making, his ability to read the floor. You want to concede the mid-range? He's going to say no problem.
Now, here's Doncic. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. 5 on the clock. For 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 7 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Batum. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Powell in a 2-guard. Bogdanovic, no luck. Lakers leading by 8. Vincent, the pass to Reeves. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Brown's checked in. Pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Picked by Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Clippers trail by 8. Simmons dishes to Brown. Here's Bogdanovic. Back to Brown. Down low. Pass to Powell. 3-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Powell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Braun, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Vincent. And then for the Clippers, Jones comes in for Brown. And James Harden has subbed in for Bogdanovich. Connect with it, guarded by Harden. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And Connect gets it to go. Here's Simmons. Still yet to score. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And good that time.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, "I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff." And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Here's Leonard. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Doncic against Harden. And the dunk by Doncic.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jones.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
And here's James outside, and it's James Harden with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here is Hachimura. Harden missing his last shot. Back to Hachimura. Vanderbilt against Harden. 6 to shoot. Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Outside Leonard for the 3. Not going to go that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, leading by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, a big first half for you all offensively, but big first half for them, too. Any concern there?
They're still scoring pretty good, so we got to play better defense second half because we don't know if we're going to keep making the shots that we're making right now.
We'll see who can get some stops, Kawhi. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the bad half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Hachimura with it. Nothing on the board. Jackson Hayes is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Here's Hayes after the Clippers pick up 2. Doncic outside. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Harden. Reeves against Powell. Up top, Leonard. Back to Powell for the lead. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
And now a look at James Harden. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Now, here's Doncic, 11 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Now Powell. He has 6. Jones with the screen on Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's Leonard missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Luka Doncic started off his 2024, Doris, with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Here's Hachimura after the made shot from Norman Powell. And here's Doncic from the arc. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Can't hit that one. Inside, here's LeBron. LeBron going to work inside.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Zubac with the screen for Powell. To the middle. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Pass to Hayes. Up top, Hachimura. He's covered by Leonard. The 3 for Doncic. They get the rebound and the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Chris Dunn's checked in for Zubac. Harden the pass to Leonard. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. That 3 off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Finney-Smith for the lead. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
Looking to get back on track here. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
From deep three-point territory. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Clippers lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3 tenths quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Harden. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Jones. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Simmons in at the center position. Now here's LeBron after Ben Simmons' miss. Now here's Vanderbilt. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they found in that space.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. And so he makes both from the line. The Clippers trail. Here's Harden. Off target from outside. Here's Vincent, guarded by Simmons. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Connect. Vincent with it. Now Vanderbilt, lock at 6. Lakers passing it around. Here's LeBron, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, it's very hard to guard LeBron James because he's a 3-level scorer, catches the defense off guard, just pulls up into that mid-range.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. The Clippers also changing it up. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovic, and it's Powell in for Dunn. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now an update on the Ivica Zubac from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Clippers let me know the status. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, James. Hachimura against Leonard. James in the post. And James throws it down hard.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the field, and you sure for that goal. Let's go.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers.
Let's hear it for you. Clippers substitution, number 40.
A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Looking to end his cold spell. And Harden with the lay-in. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
This team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Doncic, no good. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The shot by Powell, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting well, 50% for the floor. Back to Doncic. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. 15 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line for the Clippers, James Harden.
Super 2. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul. Shooting early, Fabrizio Zubac. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W. Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that looks at a 3-point lead.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kawhi. The defense, of course, keyed in on slowing you down tonight, but your teammates stepped up. How important is that for you?
It feels great, you know. That's what a championship team is about. You know, when your star is not going or they double teaming you, then you got other guys knocking down big shots like they did tonight.
The others came correct, man, and you got the dub. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.